What is going on, everybody? Welcome back to the Civilization 5 Landbridges World AI only battle. Things are heating up still good, pretty good. Still very much open game. I was pondering whether to switch to highlights, but I think we're going to give at least a couple more episodes of showing everything a go. But yeah, it was quite a slow one last time. There were points that were definitely slower than others. Hopefully it picks up a bit here. Hopefully we get some new exciting stuff going on, because a lot of the stuff did sort of wrap up. The Sioux making more progress. Germany has just grabbed the city of Manchester again. So that's that's been ongoing for a little while. Did the Ottomans? They're still fighting here, and they've somehow might lose it again, which is beyond me at this point. But fair enough. Whatever. The Zulu pulled out a huge surprise in taking most of. Well, it's hard to say most. Quite a bit off Nigeria. Obviously, these were like the two main cities, so I'd say like half, I guess. It's pretty a fair estimation. Maybe half. Possibly. The Jar weren't doing too much. They weren't having much success in their war. The Huns just started one with Persia, but I don't think they'll take it, I'm going to be honest. They've had such a bad game. Persia haven't done great, but like they've just sort of, I don't know. They don't need any stick. Like, they're just always bad, really. I mean, no, they were so good in the last one, to be fair. They deserve a bit of credit. But yeah, I guess, I don't know, Persia have got away with it, I guess. They were just so bad at the beginning. I sort of didn't, like, they didn't throw anything away. They were just terrible the whole time. So, they don't get as much stick thrown their way, I guess. Russia has entered the modern era, so they're still up there. Just a little bit behind. I mean, there's every chance. I mean, eventually, surely, they're going to take out the Huns. Maybe after the Huns waste a load of units attacking Persia, it might happen. Also, got a bit of a sore throat again from Monday. It just keeps coming back. So, if I do stop to take a drink, just bear in mind that's what's happening. not just going completely silent. Although both might happen at the same time. Maybe I'll find a logical point to put both in there. It's more noticeable when I'm not like clicking around the map. But there we go. The Aztecs should finally choose where they want to settle. The game feels really buggy today. I don't know why. I hope maybe that thing's running in the background again that was causing all the issues before. It's not as big of an issue now because it's not broken completely. But I don't know. For me it just feels kind of slow. Maybe it's because I haven't loaded in everywhere. Let's go on a little trip. Trip around the map. Load it all up. Look at everywhere we haven't looked at so far. There we go. That's better. Load it all in. The Sioux. Oh, well, that was a real hopes and dreams destroyer. I thought they were going to finally do something, and they just gave up. Great, thanks, Sioux. Really appreciate that one. Unbelievable. Unbelievable. Don't know what to say, to be honest. Cheers a lot. Thanks a lot. Cheers a lot. Thanks. Cheers. Thanks a lot. There we go. Got there in the end. The Aztecs have just about... I don't know how the city has no health, but they've just about kept the Siam at bay. It's impressive. Wow, is it only now the Jar's turn? Things are slowing down, like, exponentially. I don't know why this happens so badly. Like, whenever you close the game and then start again, it gets so much worse in these big games. I don't understand it, to be honest. But that's just the way it is. And I think this game is not going to go on as long as the usual ones because we're on quick speed. I don't know why that shouldn't really impact it, but it obviously is. Because it's normally not this slow at turn 216. And obviously it gets compounded if nothing's going on. Like, I could not click around the map. It really wouldn't make a difference right now. There is no cities under siege. Manchester is probably going to stay German now. So, unless we just watch Baghdad, there's not that much going on, to be honest. And the Ottomans should probably still be fine, depending on how they use their ranged attacks. If they kill that Great War Infantry... Nope, they didn't go after it, but they should still be fine. They killed the cannon. They have planes as well, contributing, which always helps. So yeah, they should be fine. It's good for them. We're 5 minutes in. That flew by. Dang. I think that is scary. Not that we're 5 minutes. I mean, 5 minutes in is scary. I was expecting to look at my phone and it'd be like 1 minute and a half. I was like, oh my, got a long way to go. But no, we're 5 minutes in, and scarily, we're not even 2 turns in. The performance is not good. I keep saying that I need to get maybe need to upgrade the PC. Now, obviously, Christmas is coming up, I'm 19, so I think I can still just about justify asking for some cool Christmas presents. And if you have been following the channel for a while, you might know my birthday is like 2 weeks or so before Christmas as well. So that will be the opportunity there, I guess. But until then, we'll just have to be patient. Unless any of you, can't... No, I'm joking. Never suggest that. But if you would, just saying, my email is... no, I'm obviously kidding. Brazil has completed the Eiffel Tower. Cool. That is nice. What else is there? There's nothing. No. Korea's failing to attack, or maybe the Jar are now failing to attack Korea since it's them on the front foot. All the good civs starting to have great war infantry, even like the medium good ones. Japan's, Korea's. I saw someone else have it too. Wait, are Japan at war with the Sioux? I thought Japan were at war with the Chinook, but apparently they're at war with the Sioux as well. No, that can't be right. How do I find it? It takes me like 10 years to find. This is like the slowest menu ever. This makes the info addicts look like super fast. Both at the bottom, aren't they? Wait, yes. The Sioux is at war with Japan and the Jar. Oh, there you go. Didn't know that. So Japan may end up actually... Oh, wow, Japan, you're actually going to ruin the Sioux's game. This was so important to them. Not too happy with this. Hopefully the Sioux comes in and just takes Osaka, grabs Tokyo on the way through. That would make things very interesting. The Aztecs are just sort of waiting, and Brazil looks like they're going to nab it away from them as a result. That sucks. But yeah, I don't know what you were up to. They sent another one this way. I have no idea where that is now. Maybe it's dead. Or it's gone back again. They have a few up here. But yeah, they're not going to be keen on Brazil grabbing that. I mean, they can easily take it off Brazil without any repercussions, really. They might have to defend the Panama Canal. So they can get through. And I mean, Brazil being here suggests they have open borders. So it's not likely that they're sort of enemies. They might become enemies after this city's gone down, I guess. Okay, so with 4 minutes per turn, like that's pretty bad. That's alarming, but leave me to worry about that. Yeah, 4 minutes per turn. That's the sort of numbers you see at the end for normal game. I feel like adding in all this extra land is causing some issues. They don't really understand what's going on. I noticed some small bugs. I didn't comment on them, but like things going on that shouldn't have been. I saw a boat drive straight through one of them at one point, so. Hopefully, it won't cause too many issues. It wasn't a normal boat. It was a cargo ship still going through land. But I assume once they redo the route, it won't do that again. Unless they redo the route, then I don't know what happens. But yeah, that's not great. Well, I'm experimenting with the highlights in my Let's Play stuff. I'm probably go back to it again in this. I think in the end I'm going to have to at some point make the full switch. It's just after so long doing the whole thing, I wanted to keep trying it. But yeah, I think we're probably now at a point where even I agree we should probably move to it. That's fine. It's not going to change the way the way it's going to be. I'm still going to try and do it AI only every day for Civ 5. So that's not an issue. And I'll probably end up playing more than just putting out only the good stuff. So for you guys, that might mean less waffle in the middle. I don't know, maybe you'd enjoy that. Who knows? But yeah, important things to discuss. I feel like I don't need the podcast. I can just... if you just go to the middle points of AI-only battles that have slowed down a bit, you can find all the actual good stuff that I talk about that would fill a podcast. Since I have no idea what to talk about on that. I've meant to have done a second episode. I don't know what to do. So we just have to skip it, I guess, till I can think of something. How? There's no way the Zulu have done that with one unit. Okay, there's a lot of planes. Okay, that makes sense. But there's no... I mean, the cavalry will be their next turn, so Nigeria probably going to be eliminated soon in this episode, because if there's planes there, why wouldn't they go here? And if anyone's not scared of warmonger penalties, etc., I think it's Shaka. So this probably puts him back in the lead. I don't know. Maybe. Probably not statistically, but on the basis he will probably kill the Congo as a result of this. Yeah, he's probably going to retake the lead. Also, the fact the Iroquois aren't doing anything. And at the moment, it still seems like the Sioux could go pound for pound with them. Same way Ethiopia could with the Zulu. Potentially, that would be so interesting. It's almost about the mini wars you fight on the side to gain an edge over your opponent. Whether we'll see that happen or not. It's unlikely we'll see them border each other. That's one of the great shames with these battles. The big countries very rarely end up bordering each other. But that's just the way it is sometimes. Some peace deals for the Jar, the Sioux, and with Arabia. By the way, Japan has not yet achieved anything. Oh, they've been pushed back. Well, Japan, this was supposed to be your game. I mean, you're doing better. I guess you're kind of doing better than normal, but it's not like anything special. Yeah, not being great for Japan. I don't really know what they should do. They can't actually win against anyone around them, so I don't know. Just hang in there. Try your best. See what comes from it. Now Brazil has got Aztec syndrome. They're just going to stand here and do nothing. Is that a llama? What the heck is that? That is not a horse. It's more like a cow. That is the weirdest looking animal ever. I don't know what that is. Does everyone's look like that? That looks a bit more like a horse, although it's got kangaroo ears. Still looks very weird. Yeah, that does not look like a horse at all. Maybe it's because I'm on low graphics. Maybe that's what it is. Is that a new one? No. Okay, I was going to say one more, and this city would be like completely just cut off by the mountains. That'd be brutal. Can't imagine he'd be too impressed with that one. So, it's not going to fall this turn unless they kill the rifleman. Now, they should be able to do that. Because they only need to hit the city probably once with a plane. And then the artillery and the other four could go after the infantry. And then the cavalry could go down the road and take it. But it's probably going to be next turn anyway. They're probably not in that much of a rush. I don't know. And they're not that clever. The Huns have gone autocracy. Which, yeah, autocracy is the more popular one. Just trying to remember. Are the Ottomans up to anything? I always forget they have this city up here, which just adds a little... I guess it contributes a little bit. Points, score, all those little things that matter. Russia's sort of fought through. They were struggling to get through the mountains, but seems like it wasn't really worth it. Oh my goodness, what is going on? Okay, let me just check if there's something open in the background. Okay, scarily enough, no. There is not. So it's just really buggy. Oh my goodness, look at how slow it is just moving around. That's not good. We will struggle on. I probably will go to highlights next episode. I kind of want to in the background anyway, so may as well do it. It's just a heads up, that's probably what's going to happen. I don't know if anything happened while I was away. The game didn't stop. Doesn't look like it. Nothing happened on the right and nothing on the map changed. So I think we're good. The Zulu did not quite achieve their goal. So I don't know where the cavalry went further away, so they definitely didn't want to follow my plan. And the Tsar just pieced out with Russia. So they gained one city out of it. But hopefully now they do something more useful. I mean, if they can grab this off Korea, I'll be very impressed. And that'll be really good. Yeah, if they could take out Korea, that would be fantastic. Ooh. Finally. That still doesn't really mean much. Oh man, the Aztecs v Spain. Yeah, nothing's going to come of this. They're both separated by this middle Caribbean sort of area. And neither of them can really access it. Spain can't, I don't think, get through the Iroquois. The Aztecs obviously probably won't send everything through. Another Aztec city, this time to the south. I feel like they're just turning themselves into a fortress for when the war comes. Oh, okay, well, that changes things. I was not expecting that. India with Broadway, but yeah, the Iroquois v Spain, and this is going to be a very quick move. They couldn't get into Europe through France, so they're going to go through Spain instead. France, like, this is your moment. Like, you have to attack Spain now, or you have to just go after Germany. Like, be ruthless, get it done. You have to win, like, take a lot off one of them, or the Iroquois will be too strong next time. I mean, obviously this would be the Sioux chance if they commit too much. But they're fighting off Japan. The Ottomans v the Aztecs, you can get round, but I don't think it's really possible for the Ottomans. New Ethiopian city. Don't understand the placement sometimes, but fair enough. Whatever you want, guys. Okay, well, at least it's heated up. I mean, it's not really heated up a lot, but on the basis it looks like the Iroquois are going to make this a very rapid invasion. Will be quite interesting. Obviously, Spain can put up a bit of a fight. Oh, they're still fighting Rome. Yeah, Spain. I was going to say Spain could put up a bit of a fight, but not really. They are behind in every level of technology. They don't have planes. Their boats are... Some of the boats are old. On the basis... I mean, they have an ironclad, but the rest of them aren't. I mean, there's a aircraft carrier over there, which I think means battleships could be available, or destroyers, but I don't see any, so they should be fine. But yeah, that is pretty brutal. Is this... Oh, the Iroquois can move all this northern stuff through. That really is going to be... Okay, well, this might be it for Spain. Brazil contributing as well, going to make this very difficult. France, like, you have no excuse. Like, you're throwing everything away if you don't join in now. I mean, Rome might even be successful out of this one. Poor old Spain. Some people were giving them a lot of credit, and looks like it's all going to fall apart now. That sucks. They tried so hard, and there we go. The Zulu did grab the 22 pop city. Another one. Look out, this means they now have a border with Rome. That's pretty scary. Very small one, where one tile like sticks up, but fair enough. Pretty big. Can't imagine the Romans will be looking forward to that one, to be honest. Yeah, that sucks. But I wonder, will Nigeria survive? They are now in the position Mali. Oh, Mali's tile is... I don't know why that tile is there. Let's make it so awkward for like Brazil and the Zulu probably in the future. Australia and Nigeria pieced out. Okay. India and Congo pieced out. Okay. Fair enough. Okay, here's the Sioux. Are they going to attack Spain as well? Oh wow, Brazil made a lot of effort. It takes longer to... Oh, Spain went as well, because this city did heal a little bit. But they didn't really make... Okay, yeah, and they've moved away. This area looks a lot less full. Definitely headed over this way. The Sioux did not decide to attack anyone. You know, fair enough. How are you doing, Jar? I don't see him taking it this turn, to be honest, but... we'll be able to gauge whether they really have a chance or not. Yep, they're going to get this, I think. It should be okay to do it. I think they've just about got the technology now. Korea's basically got no... I mean, there's an artillery, but there's nothing else defending it. For once, I think we may see... Yeah, just a really difficult area. But I think Seoul is even more exposed as well. So the Jar are probably going to come away with this. With 2 cities. Jeonju down here has a few more units. So it might be fine. And Korea probably won't be eliminated. But this will be a big blow. But really, really good for the Jar. Maybe not if... Maybe they can't win anymore. I don't know. But definitely for their like top 5, top 10 placing. It's going to be pretty useful. Right, let's see how many cities Spain can take in, the Iroquois can take in one turn. Okay, well that doesn't make sense. You sure about that? Okay, I want to see the numbers now. So I think obviously Spain is against loads of people too, so it doesn't really work out, but including the Aztecs. But the Iroquois then have the 6th biggest army at 392,000. The Aztecs here 256. And Spain 245. So together, Spain and the Aztecs could beat the Iroquois. Now that doesn't really work that way because technology and stuff. But yeah, they're making it difficult. Like if the Sioux joined in, it could be game over. Like that's how they're playing with fire. And I mean, obviously France could. Wow, that would be bold. But France and the Sioux teamed up, that would be incredible. Just watching the Iroquois like get chipped away. We never normally see a leader completely die. Like it happens in the early game if someone overexpands and they fall apart. But in Civ, it's very rare. They just get teamed up on by everyone. We always say it could happen, but it never does. Germany pieced out with Mongolia. Must be it's a rough game for Mongolia when Germany's doing better than them. I mean, Germany are actually doing pretty well. Oh wow, with Poland there, they've actually formed sort of scary German borders here. Hearts of Iron 4 kind of just before things get really interesting kind of borders. We're just lacking that. In this game, France is also like crazy, doesn't care. That's probably how it's gone down. It is now 1900 AD. Pretty exciting. New century. Still quite a way off 2000, although I don't really know how it counts. It changes all the time. They're so brave. Where are the Iroquois even attacking? I assume they already have started. No, not really. Brazil has also chipped in. Oh, that's not going to hurt. That is going to hurt. Brazil also grabbing a city. So Brazil, if Brazil could actually go fast enough, they may save some of Spain. So if they were to say, grab Salamanca here, the Iroquois probably wouldn't go beyond Murcia. Maybe they'd grab Cordoba, however you say it, I guess. Well, that doesn't leave Spain with much, but it's better than being dead. If the Iroquois get Murcia, Salamanca, then they can just push on and take the rest of it as well. And I mean, if the Iroquois really crushed it, we would actually see a Zulu-Iroquois border. And that would spice things up, because it's very rare you get the two leaders pretty much next to each other. Although I say that, Ethiopia is still leading for soldiers. But yeah, Iroquois is leading in every other topic. Beyond that, just click on through. Cities, yep, they've got 9 ahead. Zulu are up there now. What was the big one? Science output. Okay, so the Iroquois are leading that. How are they doing for tech? But they're still 4th in technology. I don't know how some of these things are always calculated, but yeah. There you go. No, the Sioux just held Japan off. They're not going after them. That's fair enough. That's probably a smart move. Oh, how did you guys screw this up? I guess, no, Korea have been, they haven't, so I'll let them off for now. Here we go, it's them now. Come on. Just have to wait patiently. Sure they can get it done. Yeah, they just got to keep throwing numbers at it. They will do it. I believe in them this time. Maybe they'll prove me completely wrong and mess it up. Arabia has denounced Sweden. Okay, Arabia. Whatever. Whatever you feel you need to do. Okay, so Zulu aren't really keen on eliminating Nigeria just yet. I mean, they're even letting this settler just casually walk around. Which is quite nice of them. Not sure how long that will last. Come on, Ethiopia, give us something to bring the house down. I don't even know what they could do. Like, the Congo's kind of even attacking the borders are so messed up. They can't really. I mean, the mountains stop them. Yeah, Ethiopia are in such a terrible spot. I think they need to take out Arabia and then just attack the Ottomans from multiple places. Like that's and just hope that sheer numbers they come out on top. See, they're fully military. Oh no, they do have a navy out here. Okay, this could easily take out Arabia. Right? They have battleships, which means they are a world leader in that sort of affair. The Ottomans have destroyers. That would be so interesting. Yeah, I feel for Ethiopia. They're really stuck here. I don't know what they should do. I mean, if they built enough boats, Can't even get to India. I should go after Indonesia. Maybe spice something up in an area that it's not too competitive. That could work. The Aztec... Oh wow, the Panama Canal, they went straight in. The Iroquois settled in the middle of this strip as well. The Aztecs finally put another city in there. But there is so much going on. It's going to be hard to track it all. But lots of damage. Spain may actually take this back, although the planes obviously won't help. But yeah, the Aztec... Oh, the Aztecs don't have planes either. Okay. They have plenty of units to at least get a few kills, and Spain does retake Zaragoza. There you go, Spain. Don't let them bully you. Keep fighting back. You probably should peace out with Rome, though, or that is going to go badly for you. I would imagine. Also, yeah, I don't know where we'd add new Landbridges. Obviously, the only real one that was suggested at this point that I haven't done. There was one more. I think I said I would connect Hawaii to here or Japan down to here. I don't know, which is kind of what I did, but differently. I think those were the other suggestions. So I'm not really sure what I'd do for more without being too silly. Africa to Australia, and then just like a band along the bottom, like along here, all the way through here and through here. Probably not the best idea, I'm afraid. Oh, they've survived. That's something. I want to see if the Jar are successful. I think they go after the Chinook, who take really long for a one-hitty sieve. Oh no, Australia have got to go as well. They're not doing anything. How's the Nigerian settler doing? Is it surviving? Is it going to make it? I think so. Hopefully. He's got a bright future ahead of him, hopefully. He can get away. Congo, are you going to do anything? I mean, you've just literally let the Zulu walk all over you. Nope, you're going to just keep doing the same thing. Cool, got it. They're not getting invited again. I've decided. I've had enough. This was disgraceful. They actually had such a good chance to do well, and they literally gave it to the Zulu. It's a joke. No more invites for the Congo, I'm afraid. Rhodesia won't be coming back. Oh, Burundi. Maybe if I'd have left Burundi on their own, they would have done better, because the Congo screwed them. Zulu weren't doing that well. And until that point, it was still like, you know. I reckon if Burundi had been on their own, they would have done fine. And that's with Ethiopia here as well, who are doing their part of the bargain. It's just the Congo are just happy to, let the world burn, I guess. But yeah, at least it's exciting. At least it's not the Zulu running away with it. I mean, there is definitely some competition right now, which is going to be fun. But that's going to be it for this episode. So as always, if you have enjoyed, be sure to leave a like and a comment down below. Probably go to highlights next time, so it'll be the same every day. But it'll just be that like 10-15 minute highlights of an hour. I normally go over anyway, so don't worry. You'll still see everything important. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.